the form that they both hit, but what a time to come into it. Starting out, be Liquid on the attacking side, Fnatic on the defensive side, and already early action.
Yeah, very, very deep up here on A lobby for both teams. Spike actually going to be dropped early. Cryptics will trade back out into Mystic. Fnatic now in a 3v4. Spike will be retrieved. Scream trying to close down the distance here. Look at that. Will be hard cleared, and let's see, Durka and Magnum actually on the flank. Cryptics ready for it. Lands a headshot, but it will stabilize for the time being.
Now, take a second, breathe it in. A 2v3, but look at the pace that Fnatic are trying to get back into this with. Durka has to hit the brakes for just a second. 3 on the site. Post-plant begins. Nice little smoke comes down. Link going to create a little bit more safety to work with. And Link will be probably the one to receive. This wall goes in. He knows what's up, but Killjoy's going to make it a little bit trickier for him, but no, maybe.
It's actually clear out through Garage here. Going to see Magnum going to pop preemptively.
So we'll see how he fares. You're going to have the slow creep up, and yeah, he does exceptionally well again. Durka down, puts the wall up, tries to deny any quick pace off the back, takes the peek. Oh, that's good. He even knows there's another now. Great damage done, and this is perfect play. This is why we look at Durka as being one of those huge swing-ups for Fnatic, as the latest form from them has been impeccable.
Zolkas going to send a flash up. Actually, Boaster already closing the distance on the flank, and there you go.
Is all I'm going to say. Maybe not this round, who knows. But again, if you are just tuning in, I know some of you ignore us while we're on cam. You only tune in once we're in the match, which, hey, I don't blame you. It's actually going to be... None of these teams are really in trouble. This is for that first spot, for the pride on the line. We obviously Durka now cleared out. That's lovely work. The flash now bails him out, though. Look at that. Oh,
No
Durka!
way.
That flash setup, that little piece of play there was so well done between Durka and Mystic, just kind of waiting it out with that flash to hand. Link, yes, he can make a play up here, but... Oh, okay. Caught me off. Link.
With Durka, it'll be really difficult for them to get something done. 25 seconds left on the clock as well.
This is tricky. So many players in such unorthodox positions now. You see Boaster just going through the time there, buying it, takes the fight, wins it, looks for another, not going to get it, but the trades are...
Down mid. Get himself into window early on in the round. Cryptic's here to greet him once again. Boaster comes out on top.
Alright, Smoke Criminal, I see you, Boaster. Yampy now, yeah, can't quite aim train his way out of that window, but does a good job of it. Magnum bests him. Spray down from Magnum, actually finds another. That's incredibly surprising. I thought Soulcast was going to convert that, but apparently not. 2 now left. Link and Scream towards the site. Spike, hands of Link going to be planted. Scream on bodyguard duty, but the 3 playing back in through Garage, taking their time, and there's the ult invested.
Yeah, Orbital Strike going to cancel out the lockdown immediately, and they can't get past this wall just yet. Well, actually, Liquid look like they want to play this aggressively. Link and Scream both creeping up towards...
They need to. They need to! They 100% needed that! Link, no way did you just pull that off! And Durka undoes it, he's the heart... And the rotation coming in from Durka, so Yampy... You don't often get 2 bites at the cherry. Now he's in a bit of trouble. Oh, that's not pretty. He's been outdone by Durka just flying up on top, and now it's going to be pretty much a comfortable round, question mark, at least on holding C. Now Magnum can thread the needle. Now this will probably catch off one. There it is. Magnum now knows what's up, and the rotations have already come in. Smokes are down. Spike to be planted.
And really, I mean, that removes a big piece off the board for Liquid in this post-plant, because that's Viper's Pit. Cryptic's being that far away and getting caught off guard. Magnum already on the flank. Orbital Strike available for Link, but yeah, they've got to take some active angles here, and Scream will find Boaster. So the pinch is on.
1 enemy remaining.
Scream, we need one of those magical moments, please. He's looking for it. He's trying to find that headshot, but Durka is having...
Both invested here towards B. Magnum again looking to creep, and he's completely unchecked once again. It is traded out, but... Can't keep getting away with murder. Now, obviously, they have judges to play inside the Viper's Pit, so not a terrible situation for them.
No. Scream's position's going to be quite interesting. I want to see what he does with this. That's what he's going to do. Finds Mystic, looks good at it. Wall goes up, still tries to maintain, and he does. This is Scream now, just having one of those rounds, maybe a little fired up after the uncharacteristic losing of the jewels in the previous, but now Dome up. Was the man who kept him humbled. For those that have 100% dedicated to the op, but when he picks it up, he's exceptionally good at it. I mean, what's he not good at this point? Soulcast trying to exploit With a little tuck your head down, try and stay out of dodge, and actually managing to stay alive. Magnum.
Actually, Magnum going to invest the lockdown, countered with the orbital strike as well. Flashes traded back and forth, but it's actually Fnatics that land. We'll find 2 kills off the back of that. Cryptix and Yampy up against Magnum and Doma here. Yampy has managed to get all the way into B site. We'll find the first Doma.
Enemy remaining.
We'll pick that up. He's got the showstopper online as well, so
30 seconds left.
big advantage here. And Cryptix down to 69 HP.
As you said, anything you can do, I can do better. But let's see if Doma can deal with this post-plant. Boombot gives him room. He knows that... Oh, that bye-bye doesn't even matter.
He's got a lot to deal with here with Link actually drifted away. He's going to get caught on the gravity well as well and dealt with very quickly now. Link actually falls onto him. He's good for 2.
Towards the site. Mystic on site itself. Boaster at the back box. And timing on this flash is going to be integral. Yeah, Boaster. Boaster! Okay, it worked. It's fine. We didn't see anything. Yampy now the 1v2 was up on the armor earlier. That's been depleted. Spots out the tail end of Faster. It does. The timing for Yampy works out so well. Boaster turns his back, but now there's more. And there he stands, and there he goes. Durka with the effective trade. And now look at what's left. It's still a 3v2. Durka and Doma are still very much alive in this. Doma...
Toxins going up.
I guess with the Viper wall on this side, they're going to get pretty close to the burst on this. Durka is still sitting towards that graffiti side there. And yeah, look at the shutdown. It's still solid for them. It's going to be Cryptix on 100, though, and Doma did already readjust towards the site itself. Doing the dance, Cryptix tries to clear it for free, but Doma up and over, wants to find him quickly. He's just trying to buy the time. Cryptix can't get to him. Oh, Doma! Just too damn good. Oh, Scream. Out of nowhere. Finds 2. I mean, we weren't expecting that, and clearly the Observer wasn't either. That was just out of nowhere. Now, yeah, I think Fnatic have gone, what? This is just one of those rounds where you've just been screamed, right? It happens. Scream if you want to go faster, but there is an answer. It's down 2v3.
As well.
Okay, Seeker's come up. And Durka's... Oh, this is so good from Durka. He's still trying to find the kill. He knows where they're going. Rez comes in. Right, 3v3 now. While this happens, Mystic, though, is slowly working towards C. There go the counter Seekers as well, coming back out. Soulcast now knows he's not necessarily as safe as he thought he may have been, but he has the info. Boaster going to slip through towards B. Can cut off the rotations. 2 players are now being held back, at least behind Boaster. So this is big information. Gun barrel doesn't show first, but Boaster still finds it. Great timing. Slipping away towards the back of sight. And now Link. Oh, he's gone as well. Boaster, good work towards B. Catching both of those players was essential to this. Soulcast knife out. Oh,
no.
Put it away. Durka just does it so well. What a great way to close this one out. Fnatic with map 1 in there, but we are live into the round, so let's start focusing up and see what we have on our hands. As, yeah, the UI is definitely hitting some spoilers up, I think.
Oh, look, guys.
So...
Oh, look at it.
Close your eyes. All right. Trying to cast without a UI. This is a play-by-play caster's nightmare, but what is going to be a dream, though, is Doma going towards the side. Wall goes up, Spike goes down, and Fnatic looking to make the early moves. However, Scream does find Durka, that opposite number. We're waiting to see that potential battle come down on.
It was actually Doma going to find a headshot onto Link here, and Liquid stacked up, but Fnatic playing this very deep.
Scream starting to clear. That's lovely. Might even seen the other over towards the pipe. Boaster just on the other side of that wall trying to bide the time. And time is going to be a huge factor. Soulcast to find Boaster now. Here comes that counter push. Cryptix to find Mystic. And now just 1 player alive. And yeah, gone.
He's going to be able to wall off all the way into screens here and potentially get into the backside of A.
Yeah, but Scream... Oh, wow. Okay. I don't often see Scream miss like that. It looked like the low sense kicked him in the ass for once, but the players on the site still do a little bit of damage, but overall, Fnatic have taken site. Rez comes up. They're back up to 4 standing. Soulcast and Yampy, we saw earlier on, they were traditionally the B players, of course, so the rotate back in is a long one and an arduous task. Yampy with that op as well, probably looking to try and keep that if he feels that the odds are just simply too stacked against him.
It's a big weight on the economy here to risk giving this up in the retake, but also, I mean, just fundamentally get it back in with just the 1 rifle. You've almost got to play the trade off this operator. Yampy's
a little off timing on this. Yeah, lovely Threading on the needle by Boaster there catches Yampy completely unawares. Now, yes, Soulcast is with him. Unrevealed as well, but it's all but a ruse. The spike's all over towards A. This doesn't matter. To be Cryptics with it all in front of him. Spots one. Nah, not going to get that on the whip there. Doma's going to get it. And Link on the other side leans in, finds one, but now we have to see the headshot machine. Let's see if we do indeed talk about those one taps.
Player standing.
We definitely
Dirk
don't
is
talk
like,
about those.
no, you don't talk about that anymore. He's alleviated the pressure so they can hit these rotations early. You're going to have so much dedication towards this A side. Now, yes, they still have to deal with the hit, but Scream's going to be on duty. He's going to see more than enough information now, and especially with that deeper lurk coming out from Yampy taking so much space, Liquid can have full faith in this. Yes, maybe a little cautious of that mid lurk, but you still have Viper on the case. Now, Fnatic down to 3. If they try and back away from this, the line of sight will be favorable towards Yampy. So, Fnatic are almost forced to just go forward.
You see Liquid are going to stack bodies on the site here. Cryptics will find Boaster on the swing. Mystic going to respond though. Link deals with that perfectly. And you make a really good point. Yes, with
several fronts. Soulcast needs to be aware of mid. Yampy has to be aware of long. Yampy again turns that up into a shotgun. Takes down Boaster. Durka, though, wants to respond in kind, but the read comes out from Yampy in the shot as well. Yampy starting to just show a flex why this man was picked up by Liquid. Extremely diligent on that up. Soulcast with a bit of a wide swing on it allows Doma the chance to respond in kind, and now the 3v3 ensues, and Magnum, the play in middle, does get caught off, but now noted by both sides.
This is really tricky here. Again, I was going to say Yampy stuck behind yellow. The Viper's bit invested upstairs. I'm actually going to get Durka back on his feet as well, just to make sure they can secure. Cryptic's the last man standing for Liquid. He's going to push on and find anything here, but a really strong setup with the 3-man of Fnatic here in the post plant. I don't think he's going to find one. He won't. Numbers on here. Durka might actually find one. Yes, it's Scream inside.
Oh, and I was waiting for Yampy to just walk that wall, honestly. The trade was there, and you know Magnum was watching it too. Boaster trying to catch that mid flank, but no, Link breaks through. But now, looking at what's left, it's Cryptics and just Link in the 2v2. Durka and Magnum on the other side, spotted both out now. Durka has all the information. Magnum can fall away, get a nicer post plant. Even could go and sit so much deeper. Yeah, gonna depend on the ult. Basically secures this round, not necessarily for free, but...
Look at Hunter's Fury.
Wait. And the investment on this is going to be interesting, because look at this flank from Durka. He can make this so costly, and now they're all... Oh, no! What is going... What? Hello? Hi, Buck, what has just happened?
What has just happened?
Cautious of this. Now, there are plenty of ults available.
Revealing area.
For Liquid. Fnatic still trying to build up quite meticulously. We're down to 30 seconds here. Scream waiting patiently on the site. Now have 3 players. For Liquid. There's the ult we were waiting for, and actually he's going to deny the spike plant. This could be a problem now. Baits it out. Magnum finds Soulcast. Response not found for Scream. So Fnatic stabilizing Magnum.
Beautiful.
Again, huge work from him.
Again.
Rounds where he's popped off, but quite big impact. We saw that solo hold towards B, and he's dead. Okay, what was that, Durka?
And that's because they know Yampy's playing in that spot. But actually, look, Mystic's able there to...
It's such a good read.
On the tag.
And I mean, this is, you know, pound for pound, if you're looking at countering a player, that's perfect. Durka knows exactly what the op's going to do. He's read Yampy's position super well.
The mini-map. This whole time, Fnatic are just going to buy time for Magnum to get into a spot to secure this round. It's only one left
so
standing.
good.
And look at it again.
It's on far away. They're going to hit the brakes for a second, but Mystic can only deny this for so long, and now that much more favorable position becomes a little dicey. Switches it up, 4 more bullets to play with, makes the most of it. Still finds Yampy, no trade. What can he do? They've got 27 seconds. He's going to hear these steps now, call for support, but time, he's got to try and buy it. He's got to take down these players. It's everything he needed to do. And now Cryptics, this is going to just shatter what they were trying to build back here, and he's got to find him fast. The wall he's just going to dip away from. Doma's buying time, a swift dispatching of that, but still, Spike goes down, but look at the timing he's bought. Mystic should be right there, waiting for Cryptics to show his head.
He's got the rope.
The rope, wait, Mystic! He's still in this one, but Cryptics now has the advantage on the angle, and Mystic outdone by Cryptics.
Yeah.
Needs to work, but look at the counterplay.
Yeah.
They've missed each other like ships in the night. You're going to have this mid push now coming out from the other side. You're going to have maybe Doma around the flank, but there it is. Yampi finds one. He even expects the second. Can't quite get it though. But the problem is that Magnum even got a kill on the way in towards the site. So now there's only 2 coming in towards the site itself. This is the rifle round, but what's left is the rifle on Link still.
30 seconds
Cryptic's
left.
only on the SMG, but trying to hold those closer angles. Here's all these steps. Should have heard all these steps. There we go. Finds it on Durka, but was already looking towards the rafters. Doma, one's good. The second
Trying to
evade.
get that online as well. Again, Magnum and Mystic trying to creep up early on. Try and make use of these pistols. It's not going to happen.
Again. It should be 9 for Liquid. Unless Mystic does more of this. Where has he just got 2 of those kills from? Scream's above, trying to be the turret himself, and this is going to be death from above. Wait, maybe not. Look at the damage he sustained. 28 HP. He's going to have to back away there, already suffering a little more than he'd like, but it is still a 2v3, and these weapons aren't doing them many favors. Boaster just wants the weapon at this point. Clears close sight. He's going to have to depend on Durka to do just that. He's going to get to halfway. Durka! He can't do any more
No
for the
way.
hold! He's
No
not
way.
going to... Soulcast. This could make things more difficult. Scream! Scream just dives on in. Okay, fair enough. I mean, he gets 1, but it forces out the res, but now they're back up towards as many bodies as they could possibly get. Fnatic, 4 standing. Spike is down, even with the damage coming through.
There's
And look
so
at the amount of
much
ults.
going on.
Okay, Hypok, you're an analyst caster. Have fun.
There's lockdowns, there's Viper's Pit. Magnus going to swing. Actually find Cryptic's down in the corner there. Link actually going to get Cryptic's back on his feet immediately. Only 1 detained, and that was on the back of Liquid's lockdown. It's just chaos. It's absolute chaos. Still inside the Viper's Pit here. Mystic desperately trying to get something done, but look at it, the utility. And immediately, actually, Scream going to pop the blade. Storm finds Doma within the first 3 seconds of the round. And Yampi swings on it. Durka falls. 5v3 very early long for Liquid. Make it a 5v2. They want to close this out now. They want to reset. Go next. Mystic going to find Soulcast, but Scream already on the hunt, and look at that.
What a dream.
Win.
Hey,
What a
talk
dream.
about getting stomped and it not affecting your confidence. They bounce back.
But now, beyond
Oh, no.
that Omen lurk, yeah, it's Mystic. Look at that. Beautiful work. Soulcast can't trade out more than that. Leaving Yampi very, very isolated. Link's a mile away, but they don't check on him. No way! Yampi gets away with daylight robbery. 2 huge kill pickups. And now Boaster left in the 1v2, feeling a little rough around this. He does not know where Link
The recon
is.
bolt obviously
30
back off
seconds
cooldown. We'll get a clean plant now. Yampi at 97, Link at 100 HP. Both with a little armor left as well, and they're going to stack up. Going to be really difficult for Boaster. He's
catch
got to
on
catch
short.
one of them here.
He has to. Gonna hear the steps. The timing's everything on this. You could see the consideration on the push here. Gonna try and get that
He's
flank
got all the
around
info.
the world. We go, Hypok. The plant's in the open as well. This isn't bad, but the timing's gonna be everything on this. He has to play this perfectly. And step by step, they close in, none the wiser, expecting the traditional post-plant positioning from Boaster, but no, he bides his time. Link's sitting this, though he has to try and deny it. Gotta get in there, no more time left to mess around! They got it to halfway, but Yampi, the savior of Link, carrying on forward. The crossfire is in place. Link on one side, Scream on the other. Durka does dive on through, but there it is. Great work. Manages to find a clean fight on Link. No trade available for Scream, but he does find Boaster in the back lines. Swings for more on the left, but Durka outdoes, and now the site's theirs.
Numbers as well. Soulcast has managed to slip through though. Can he catch one? No. Will actually get traded out. Does find Magnum though. Cryptic's as well. Creeps his way through. All 3 members of Fnatic stacked into hell. Cryptic's actually gives away the info with a step. They line up though. A lot of damage done. Doma and Mystic down to Yampi gonna float away to safety. Link actually goes unchecked all the way in the corner of heaven. We'll find Durka as he tries to close that distance.
Already though, Scream gonna just try and put his body on the line. Doesn't quite get as much as he'd want, I imagine, from that. Yampi now going to take on over. Viper ultimate now comes down. Trade out on the site. Down to a 4v3, but the spike is going down as we speak. Boaster puts it into place, and Doma did find Yampi, so that's taken out the op from this one of the most aggressive players. Cryptic's next to try and test this, but they're living in that Viper ult. They don't need to leave. They'll do just fine. Soulcast clears Doma, though. And now things are getting a little bit sketchier. Boaster trying to make it count, but he can't make it connect as well as he'd like. And now Mystic left in the 1v3. Spike's near him. He does get one good work. Tries to readjust, dip away into that smoke, fade away unnoted. And Mystic keeping his head down, pinging out the spike. The teammates letting him know where it's at. Sitting this right now, another victim added. As Mystic almost gets all three, but Scream says no. And the defuse should come in.
Really slipped through this gap actually
Ow.
with Scream falling away. I'm not entirely sure, but Scream still comes out on top, but Doma stacked up will find the trade.
Okay, I guess that's somewhat trying to get back to him. Soulcast too, but they are super close to this. Expect the swing in heaven, and Link can't deal with it. There's too many bodies on the site. Doma can back away now. They do allow a little bit more freedom for Liquid to play back in, but the spike gonna go down. No, denied.
They'll go down to 2 HP as well, so Fnatic just have to hold tight for the time being. Plant will go through now. Yampi, look for him to try and make something happen. Durka will fall. We know he was low HP, but look at this just outside the smoke. Doma lurking, waiting for Yampi to show his face. Gotta deal with this kill here.
Oh, the 50-50. He goes for it, and he just committed towards tree side, but Doma waited so patiently. In we go. Soulcast leaps on down. Does find Mystic, actually, and now Boaster's in trouble. No, still fine. Back to the wall. Boaster somehow keeps his cool and gets it back on the board for Fnatic.
Doma actually sticks the DP, and Cryptix is there waiting. The reinforcements come through. Boaster falls elsewhere as well. He's all the way over in mid now, and Soulcast nearly loses his life. Magnum actually looking like he's going to try and convert this kill. Inside, and actually Soulcast comes out on top of it. A little overzealous. Cryptix lands a headshot as well. Mystic will respond, but last man standing now in a 1v4. Not much longer for this
today.
world.
Yeah, not today. Liquid that time able to...
Really more of a fact-finding mission here with Liquid playing so deep. They don't want to give away this information. Actually, a paranoia sent through from mid as well. Does catch Scream, but going to escape around the safety of that Viper wall. Now, there's 3 bodies here for Liquid on site.
Yeah, a bit of a burst, but I like this work from Durka, but he's only going to find Link for now. No, double down, make it Scream. Now, the problem is Fnatic now have garnered the site. They need Yampi to find some control on short, and he does by picking off Boaster. Where is that spike? It is not in a good position. That is a huge problem. Fnatic now they have to mount the perfect playback. Did Cryptix catch a glimpse of Doma
I think he
there?
might have done. Oh, Durka! He hops up on lane. We'll find Soulcast and B. Look at that.
Dear.
Now Cryptix's position's revealed. They're about to win this. Numbers against him. Yampi, operator in hand.
This does feel like one of those weird Yampi rounds, though. Not going to check the back. No. Durka and Doma. That combination, Hypok. Talk me through it there.
I mean, just...
Oh, no. The judge removed from one player at least, and we have 2 more on the board with Link and Yampi.
Well, Link actually just upgraded at top mid there. Did get his hands onto a Vandal. We know Cryptix still got one as well. Magnum anticipating. I mean, all of Fnatic actually anticipating that Liquid are going to push down and try and convert on this early damage in B main at least. 30 seconds left on the clock. Fnatic, not an awful lot of time to reset off this, so it's looking like they're going to have to commit to B.
I have the spike. Shadows
Cryptix,
traveling.
that rifle
Shadows traveling.
might sting here. Link's got himself 1-2. Let's see where they're going to take this. Uh-oh.
Report stopped.
Yampi says, nope. Now, right now, you're going to head right on in towards Cryptix at the back towards the site. This is great work from Cryptix. Waited so patiently, and somehow they convert this round.
Again, it comes down to a round where Cryptix is...
Do it now.
Previously, Liquid did actually go 9-3 on their defensive half. So, in terms of Fnatic, this is a big win, really, to get a tie game at half-time. So Mystic
I
still
love
going
that.
to hold on to that. What?
Was Mystic jump spotting at the back of sight to allow the swing to go? Oh, that was such a nice little setup. These are the little kind of like synergy pieces that Fnatic run that are gorgeous work. Durka, though, under pressure. How does he do that?
Spike down.
How does he get away with that?
I have no words. He still has the cloudburst in hand when the first player.
Yeah, switching out to the Sheriff. Mystic. What is going on? What was that, Hypok?
I mean, Mystic switching back and forth to the knife to try and jump spot that, but still a 1-for-1 trade. Magnum with the spray down. Durka down to 6 HP as well. It's going to make it really difficult to get back up. Oh no.
Someone check him PC. Please, someone check him PC. Imagine. You know they're going to watch this game back and you're sat there just sweating. Durka did find one. Soulcast!
We're forced to try and make something work on A, but there's already bodies over here.
You said it. We're not surprised when the ult comes online, but Scream going to try and lean forward, tries to open up for the trade, but Doma denies. Big double kill comes in. Link and Cryptics go down, and Boaster.
Beautiful.
Huge shutdown. That was a gorgeous play.
Actually, that's literally on the back of Magnum swinging out. He sees Soulcast trying to pull away. The call comes through. Straight away, Fnatic set up on A site, and I mean, the only thing invested here was the Viper Spit over on B, so they're going to hold on to all of this ultimate progression.
30 seconds left.
MP in a 1v5. Couple of players low HP, but 20 seconds left. He's going to have to start tapping them out.
Tape. And a play up from short, it looks like.
Yeah, I was going to say, Link was about to walk, whether or not he's going to smoke that cross off or not, but... Oh no, Yampy dashes in under the cover of the Cloudburst, catches Boaster inside the Owl Drone. It's going to be first blood. Liquid. Doma under a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah, Yampy on the back of side already. Doma's just being sprayed away at. Yep. It's all his. Durka, though, is going to be up still towards Heaven. Doesn't actually catch one on the way down towards the push through. Yampy just flies up there, fully blind, by the way. But luckily, Scream's got his back, so all said and done. Magnum a mile away from this. This looks like 12 will be achieved. Team Liquid going to get towards 12 here. And that will be sitting towards the 2 counter utility. Hypok, it's so good.
Perfection.
That was brilliantly timed. However, Doma does get Scream while this happened, but this counter is perfect. The time being bought is exceptional. Reinvestment of utility for these smokes to go down to allow the site Tate to come in. Looks like the spike will be planted. Liquid are not far away from this zone. Once those smokes dissipate, you will have the counter piece. And it looks like Yampy wants to go exploring early. Going to be forced further ahead by that Molotov. And Boaster's found Link in the meantime. This is looking very, very good for Fnatic. And we said it before, once these post plants begin, you're going to be in trouble. This composition just thrives in this environment as Soulcast now left in a world of trouble. A 1v4 presented, flashed up, pushed out. Position known. There's not much more that he can feasibly achieve here. I think he knows that. Trying to do what he can on the way out, see if he can grab a couple players with him, but the wall holds, sees Doma, and dies to Doma. A great start for Fnatic.
Right, it's like, yeah, well, you know, they've got flashes there. There's no way they just dry swing up short, right?
Well, you say that, what a great counter, technically, that could have been for Yampy to try and be proactive towards the execute, right? So he maybe postures up a little more, takes a little bit more of a risky fight. And the read back in is a dry piece. It's Fnatic are so in control of this at the moment. Liquid are going to be looking for all the finest of margins. Link just saw him. Link knows everything, but this is still going to be a site take no matter which way you cut this. Through the TP they go to try and get out of dodge. Scream's the only one really on the site now. He's going to have to try and play through the smoke. Yeah, goes about as well as expected. Mystic on the other side. And they're still powering through with these specters and bits and pieces. The bonus is just being carried on. Link on the flank. It all came to nothing after so much info was found. And Soulcast and Cryptics just left scratching their heads, Hypok.
Yes. Nothing left really for them to do here. Durka actually going to deal with Cryptics before Soulcast can even get close.
Take does come in nonetheless, so Fnatic will be towards site. Cryptics waiting. Sky still dabbling towards. Hold on. Mystic needs to back away from that. Yeah, Durka picks up the slack on that one. There's Magnum now playing back in. Clears through showers. Boaster, though, let's be careful of Yampy. Does very well there.
Just Scream and Soulcast left. Scream actually still in sight. Guardian in hand. Soulcast trying to fight his way back through pipes. Not that he can do any damage because this is looking like another flawless round from Fnatic, and it's the only real word for it. Well, Scream will find a consolation. And again, look, Mystic playing so deep here. Fnatic, the other members just need to run down the clock. They just need to make it as difficult as possible. Okay.
It's still Scream.
Yeah.
It is still Scream.
Or a peak.
I mean, I guess Yampy on the op could be an answer, but he's not in the right place. Cryptix just loses the fight to Boaster, which puts Soulcast instantly behind the curve. And they could take the site if they wanted to right now. They've hit the brakes for a second, though. Boaster's in a spot of bother there, but he's going to invest his ult right back in, clear out the side as best he can. Soulcast's position will be noted. The Molotov does come through. Soulcast is blind, burning alive, and Durka wants in. He gets one for it. But now he's got the information of where these players may reside. Already, Yampy going to be trying to be kept controlled by the Aldrome. But while that happened, Boaster took the swing on him, converted towards Link as well. And now Scream put into the position that no one wants here. Does
play this very safely. 2 snake bites available, so they want Scream to have to clear all these angles. He's going to tap. Actually, find the double swing. Stick does trade it out. Round, so maybe altering, disrupting that default, as you said. But the lean away from B. Look at this. Scream's already hit the rotate. Yampy creeping down Hooker, and he sees nothing. They completely misread the situation here.
They're going to get timed on this.
30 seconds left.
All of this off the back of Magnum and the positioning from Yampy, basically. Now, Magnum, he'll dive for it, but they go for the almost CT plant on this. Now, these two are going to be playing kind of deep towards CT, and in we go. Yampy going to lead the way. Mystic plays catch on that. Going to find Yampy, not necessarily for free. Backs away, Seekers come in. Sight's now going to be taken over. Good use of the Seekers to force Fnatic back, but Mystic can still be a nuisance. Going to deny the defuse for a little bit of time, and you're right. Showstopper is now around and kicking. Soulcast, not even required. There it is. Pops it now, and he knows the time is on his side. Sends it. He gets that. Excuse me. Scream sitting this to halfway. Mystic. Is it again? He knows what's going on now. He has to make the play, but he's going to sit the defuse. The Sky, but Dirk are going to try and open things up with the ult. That's a decent tag towards Link, who has to do the dance, but while that happens, Boaster in perfect timing and combination going to start building his case for the side take. Link's under pressure. 45 HP, tries to play forward. Doma says no, and Spike is now on towards the site.
Making the utility. You can see Scream there. He has to look through 3 different angles. Will swing out, though. The flash is perfect. Doma and Boaster fall, but Mystic good for the trade. And now Yampy getting dealt with on the flank as well. Magnum so disciplined to stay there for that long. Cryptix now in a 1v2. Knows where Mystic is, knows where Magnum is. Finds the first. Can he find the second? He does indeed. Cryptix.
If you want something done right.
This time Link going to be on the other side. No subtlety from Boaster. Dives on past. Doesn't give away too much of the game. I think he's able to get back to position. I wonder if Magnum's going to check on this. And again, Link.
No.
How is he getting away with this? That's going to be that's a straight up kill on Durka. Backs away now. Molly could come out. But while this happens, Scream deals with Doma, who's trying to make the play towards B. Liquid finally getting a bit of a grip on this. Trying to play those snaky angles, those ratty spots. And Mystic. Wait, Soulcast now gets another go at things. These flashes are sublime. Fnatic just walking on in. Liquid having to respond, though, accordingly. Link's going to come over. Great work on the play back in between Link and Scream. Taking that side control as best they can. And now forcing Fnatic just down to the 2. The spike still in the hands of Boaster, considering his options here.
And look at this. Durka actually going to make his way all the way over to A. And Boaster actually going to hold fire for the time being on that TP.
There it is.
And this is the thing, the time is completely off now. And actually the recon on site makes them believe Dirk is even deeper, so he's going to catch Link off guard.
So sick. So well timed. Just that little throw off of the timing there, as you highlighted, was so perfect. It gives them that frag, and it gives them now a manageable 2v2. But bear in mind, they're not necessarily playing together in this. You've got Scream going on the flank, you've got Cryptix coming through on CT. Durka, though, still posted up, still sharp as ever. Both towards the showers, and around they go. You can see Boaster already starting to do the walk. So many potential angles to clear.
Going up.
Ball goes up. He wants to get this halfway if possible. First bit of utility comes in. He's not stopping. Yeah, spray comes through. No, wait,
No
what
way.
HP? No, not again!
No way,
Not again!
dude.
IceBox, how has this happened twice?
One enemy remaining.
Oh, the flash. And the peek. Yeah, Scream's got one. Yampy was going to try and fight for the other, but Doma's going to try and dive in to bail him out. Going to send that catches Yampy. Yampy did find Mystic before he went down, though, so he still makes value out of that.
Scream was straight out there. Yampy was like, can I find another? Maybe.
Spike planted.
The Seekers will give away some information, but Soulcast has Seekers of his own here. And a man advantage for Liquid. Orbital strike available. Screen one away from the run it back. We want to throw a couple more things at this retake.
And there we go. Already Magnum going to find Scream trying to follow in. There goes the orbital strike. It's going to be Soulcast to find Magnum, and now down to the 3v2. Boaster and Doma. The post plants are normally Fnatic's stronghold, but the Viper is down this time. Mystic dead, and the other Viper dead too. Doma does the dirty 3 big kills, and now the 1v1 Boaster on 7 HP. He can't be shoulder peeking no more. I don't know if he's bought enough time off the back of that. We're going to find out now. This could be right down to the wire, and it looks like he's got the defuse. Yampy to be ready for what's coming down. He gets caught. Just step in. Doma gonna walk on through. Sight's theirs.
Here comes all the utility going through to make sure that they get complete control. Viper's Pit for good measure as well. Fnatic very well set up. Look how deep they are. This utility's got to be respected early on. Everybody from Liquid stacked up towards spawn.
Liquid's got a lot of utility to play with still, though. With a fast hit like this, there's still a little bit, but it's hard to make work from CT. Good flash, gonna force Boaster off the angle. Scream now actually gonna get Doma, and here we go. Retake time for Liquid. Let's see if you can pull it off against the big boys. This ain't easy. Boaster tries to make the big play, but does get a 1-for-1 trade out. Magnum, though, to capitalize. Takes down Link and puts now the disadvantage in the pocket of Liquid. Scream and Soulcast. Time beginning to dwindle. Magnum up on top. Durka to deny him for...
Utility on short. Again, between the sky smokes and the... As the spam comes through as well.
Can't be killed.
It's first strike all over again. Look at that. The short setup. Beautifully done by Fnatic in the pistol round.
And Soulcast. Oh, snappy on one. Wait. Wait. What's going on? Soulcast. What is going on? How is this happening? It's a 2v2 suddenly, Doma. Don't let this slip. Link's gonna make a mad dash for it. He's got 30 seconds to play with. He's thinking about what he wants to do with this one now. Any utility? No. Just the frenzy at his side. No armor left. Already the nade comes in. 18 HP, stopping the plant. That's so smart. Doma does the jump. He knows now the information at hand. And now, yes, spike plant comes in, but what's he got left? 13 bullets in the mag. And 2 players to find. Link needs a miracle here. And Doma's not allowing any of them.
It's beautiful to watch Fnatic play this map.
They have so many just small little set pieces that just garner them so much. Now, it does lose life for Doma, but as said, you're at 45 seconds. Leaning back towards A, there's still the Vipers present. I would say you can see in the Sova kind of take a second to go around, which would be Durka going towards Heaven.
Get out of my way!
Yampy gonna pop the ult on this, waiting for that heal to hit. It's going to be time to go. 30 seconds. This has to be pretty sharp on this one, and if there's any sort of time denial, this becomes a problem. But Yampy going to lead his way in. Down to 40, gives it up to Durka. Yeah, no worries for him. He's happy to receive that one, sitting towards Heaven just for it. Mystic still on the site, though, and the spike yet to be toyed with yet. There we go. Finally, Cryptic's going to try and put this one down into place. Mystic. Oh, he knows Durka through the smoke, but Mystic still plays in off it, leaving Scream now in the 1v3. It was a 1v4. Time's on his side, but the number... certainly isn't. Durka is low. All 3 lining up here. Can't back away. Can't do anything. Back to the wall. Fnatic make it to 11. Oh, this is just... if you're a fan of good Valorant, you're going to love a bit of this. And Fnatic just flaunting now. 2 big pickups at the start. Your heavy hitters now gone. Soulcast, Link, and Cryptics. All presented with a conundrum to try and work out. Walking on through. The ult investment obviously highlighting where one may be, but Durka presents problems of his own, but timing now, does he consider it? I think he might have missed the timing on this. Yeah, dead. Cryptics capitalizes. Good work from him. Gonna fall back towards the site. We still know the Viper is around that ult. Soulcast goes looking.
Welcome to my world.
He's gonna respond, and yeah, Soulcast did spot Mystic out in showers.
Spike planted.
The Viper's Pit on site. And Cryptic's gonna give them some control for the time being. Interested to see here how they play this one. Cryptic's both snake bites available. We're actually going to use one early here. And the Seeker's invested, going to give away all the information and the showstopper. They're throwing everything at this retake.
I'm waiting to see a kitchen sink come flying past. There's everything there, and now Link can't do it all. It's going to be 12 on the board. Fnatic taking us the distance here. Split will be on the horizon in just one. Yeah, in reality, it's actually a bit of a mad one. We do see that kind of... very stylized Molotov now, and a lot of people have been enjoying that. Magnum, though, still doesn't want to let them pass. Turns the flash pretty well, comes back in. Back backhand Scream. You don't often see that sort of thing. The ultimate, though, going to kind of take a second of thought away from Link. And the spike plant going to go down.
Boaster, Durka, Mystic come back into this one.
Enemy mark.
On the side of Liquid, orbital strike, and already Mystic trying to challenge this post plant here. Expecting them to try and play it, but Link, wise to it, will shut that flank down. Leaving 2 players left now. Boaster's got himself all the way out, and they're thinking, where are they? Just nobody's peeking this.
That Molly's great.
How?
That Molly's actually excellent. Soul cast, though. Gonna keep them alive for now. Liquid
Still
live to fight
nearly
for
had
another round. Extremely isolated.
I've got your trail.
We're going to give that orbital strike invested now to try and disrupt this setup here, but Liquid go 2 for 1 there. Boaster will get a response. There's 2 left once again. It's Mystic and Durka, and Mystic will actually find one through the smoke here.
It would be a 2v4 if this was going to come out. Now a 2v3, of course. I don't quite see it going down, especially with Link still alive. Yampy going to be the first bouncer on the door, says no to Mystic, and now Durka in the 1v3. Time dwindling. I think he knows his options are gone. Very well done there by Liquid, maintaining composure. And gets long, flash back towards Tuka, and there's the investment of the ult. It's going to be the run-in from Scream, just full commit, charges in, full in a China shop, and he takes down Doma. Going to be looking for a little bit further work, though. Yampy tested it long, does try to get away from this, stays alive for only a second. Fnatic, how have they just shut this down? Link, the last hope here for Liquid, or we are going the distance. Oh, a messy spray on the first. Boaster to do it, boys and girls, ladies and gents. We are going the distance. Mad compositions play out, but to start with, Soulcast going to show intention towards that B site. A little bit of utility invested, as clear as they go. Yampy following not too far behind. Oh, he's just going straight on in. Bye, Boaster. Say hello to Yampy and his little friend. The man's a raid boss for a reason, but this is all just a bit of a ruse, a bit of a... to get him off the scent. Look at where that spike is.
And actually, completely uncontested here. Mystic gotta respect the plant there. Actually planted open for heaven as well, so it gives Liquid the opportunity. And Doma actually caught as well. Unless, again, you got to be wondering, there's nobody still here, but Yampy will pick that one up. Durkee, okay. We'll get a 1 for 1 over here on main, but Mystic responds elsewhere.
Oh, that timing could have been sick for Durka if he managed to just turn that into 2, but no. Scream gonna hold that cross, and we are down to just Mystic. And they will be caught, but we have to see if the fight goes down this way. Cryptics, no, he's so well poised. Great damage towards Boaster, but now it's Yampy's turn. Yeah, takes over, does really well. So again, maybe that attention towards B kept the...
No, Nancy the Seeker might just, well, at least Mystic has to shoot it to deal with it. So we'll reveal his position. Soulcast, decent damage there, down to 21 HP on Mystic. Fnatic find themselves in a 2v3 here, just gonna give it up, try and hold on to these weapons.
Sky's utility is almost a point to follow on from, but now timing's everything. Scream comes through, checks it well. Boaster, though, still with an excellent trade, and the slowdown gives him time to back away. Nice work here. This will play in the other player on the top side. That's Mystic. Checked on, deleted. Cryptics and Link in combination. Gorgeous work again. Fnatic with not necessarily a bad read, but just overpowered.
Cryptics will get spotted out here. Doma now got both of these players down to low HP, actually. We'll find the first, but Scream there. We'll find that one, but caught on the reload there by Magnum, but finds himself in a 1v2. Yampy holding this angle from main. He cannot cross to pressure Link on site right now, and Liquid happy to wait. I mean, got plenty of time to wait for Magnum to make a move.
Spike planted.
Ticking away, there you go. Yeah, that's Yampy. Opportunity to counter peek off this, or if anybody tries to trade that. He actually does burn the first, but this is exactly what I was talking about.
Let's see if he waits Boaster. Let's one pass. Nade comes in. Yampy's now in on the site, getting his attention drawn, but Scream still finds Boaster. How's that just happened? And now Durka's in the middle of no man's land. He hates it. He wants to get away from it. The wall goes up, but there's still the other wall behind it. Durka does thread the needle towards Scream, but the answer from Liquid is resounding. 2 quick trade back out, but now Durka up on the ult. He doesn't want to let go of this round just yet. Yampy is the first victim. but he needs more. It's a 2v3. Mystic now joins in. Spike now planted. Stunner of a snap. The man just broke his wrist for it, but it doesn't matter. Cryptix wants the edge of that. You know he was considering it, but he holds, he waits. Durka looking for a pixel out of place. Smoke goes in, heads over to it. Ash comes in, looks for it. Back of the site clear still. Mystic now has to dive in towards it. Durka left in the 1v2. No easy way out of this. Liquid lock it down.
I'm actually turret and alarm bot set up for just this scenario. It's a 3-man push from Liquid as well, so Mystic in a good spot to shut this down, and Boaster and Magnum on site as well.
Little pop flash here for the burst. Patience being shown, 40 seconds. Soulcast.
Here.
There we go, now notes everything. Wall goes up, the utility gets invested. The ult comes down as well, so a quick clear off the back of it. Flash comes through as well, but we wait. Fnatic still hold the cards close to the chest. They don't want to give away too much, but they've been noted. Yampi, he's seen him, but the knives go anywhere other than the body that he wanted. Soulcast does it for free. Magnum, though, back of the site, overwhelmed by Cryptix in the end. We are just down to 1. Link in a 1v3. This could be the first fight back with 10 seconds. The Spike may as well be in Narnia here. He's going to get the drop down on one. The quick spray for the second.
It's timed perfectly with the peek, and actually Durka will find a second. He still had the dash because he got that first kill for free.
Yeah, it is. It's looking like a finish day between these two. You have Durka, you've got Yampi, and they are phenomenal at what they do. No matter whoever wins this, they are truly ambassadors for the region going forward. Doma, spreading out Scream, gonna pop a nade down. And Scream unfazed by this, gonna continue forward. Durka plays catch, that's 3. And now 2 potential victims remain for Durka.
See, he will do just that. Will get himself the Phantom. And Magnum actually makes over here as well to upgrade, so a big win actually for Fnatic. They're actually gonna walk the wall this time instead of Scream putting his wall down to get them in.
Oh no. Okay, Doma does well to at least find one. That allows a bit of play in for Magnum there. Denies the ult to come out as well. The adjustment couldn't quite hit though. Scream's gonna do just enough. Mystic! Oh, if he'd caught those heals there, that could have been the spike, then lost. Scream with the rest towards Cryptix. They're investing this round, and Yampi is doing the damage.
Oh my god.
Liquid clawing it back in again. Oh, it's not nice, is it? Like, look at this. He hasn't even had the chance to get a peek yet. He's just forced away from every favorable angle. And again, denied. There's no room to work here.
Plant the spike.
As Durka now posted up. We'll get flashed off that angle. Sends a shot out nonetheless, but look at that. Actually, yeah, Boaster and Durka both finding kills, and Cryptix dealt with on default as well. Link, the last man standing here in the final round of this half in a 1v4.
It's one. Oh, the tag, dude. The tag. Ooh. Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. Boaster will take that. Yampi goes down. Link's still there, though. While this happens, Fnatic were looking like they wanted to start towards B, and Doma might just do that.
Actually, and Magnum catches the timing on Soulcast as well. Yeah, 5v3 here. Link will respond with one of his own, and Boaster has to respect that back away, but Durka will find Cryptix, and the numbers dwindle, but Scream's still alive and kicking on site.
No.
Brings it to a 2v2 now.
No, that was a 2v4. They're going to peek together. That's so well done, though. Wait, Scream's got another.
Remaining.
Another 1v1. Boaster, he's out of there. He's made a mad dash. He saw all that happen and went, nah, I'm all right. I'll head off. I'll go plant elsewhere.
But yeah, Boaster's playing this very slow, tucked all the way on site.
He has to.
And actually, it's planted for heaven, so it's going to make Scream actually second guess this. He's got so many angles to clear here, but doing it quickly enough that actually he's going to get close. He's got a chance here.
He does, but Boaster just has to play this cool, calm, and collected. But Scream's got a good read on this. He's going for the fight. He's missed him. Oh, Boaster just needs to stay. Oh my God, stay calm, and he gets the kill in the end. Good work from Boaster
Stay calm.
to fall away from the site. This can be such a horrible spot to clear. Here's the steps, pre-fire on the corner, gets the tag, not the frag, but Link comes in for the trade, only able to convert on one though. Cryptic still backside, that's one of the danger men. Keep in mind he had a rifle, but Dirk is just better with his. And the trades may come down, but it is just Yampy, but he does have his ult in a 1v2. Now the knives aren't his strong suit, but maybe he's been sharpening these skills. Tries to get involved here, they're both gonna face, not gonna get it. Mystic lives to fight another day, and Fnatic doing exactly as required.
The right side of the map, but with the lockdown invested, I think they should know that the hit's coming towards B. Orbital Strike going to cancel out the lockdown. Good stuff, but a 2-for-1 trade for Liquid initially.
Yeah, surprised that Liquid actually got that. They've got 13 seconds though on the board here. Fnatic need to get a bit of a wiggle on. Where is that spike? In the hands of Mystic. So spike to be planted, no denial of that for now, but the retake's going to be deadly. 4-3. And now Boaster wants to get involved, but he's going to get taken down by Soulcast. Big pick up for him, and this is a huge round for Liquid. This could keep them in there for the money, but there go the Seekers as well. Soulcast going to capitalize on that. Follow him in, and now it's all on Mystic. What can he do in a 1v5 post-plan? This ain't easy. He's going to get one, but Liquid overwhelm. Now the slower approach. Boaster tucks himself in. Fine margins here. Link outdone by Boaster. And now it's time to go, but look at where the spike is. It is still going to be that B piece. You've got the bait of the sound that there's potentially multiple people here, but the recheck coming in from the Sage going to ensure that, well, no one's here. They're trying to bait it. Get ready towards B. There's something going wrong. This doesn't seem right. This smells fishy. Soulcast, though, with a flash, does catch one, but Doma outdoes him. Wasn't flashed enough. Doma wants more, but he can't get more. Boaster, though, from heaven could be the one to do it. Cryptix gets away with murder. 2 kills for him somehow. Brings us to a 2v3. Yampy and Scream still alive. This is not off the cards. It's just less likely. Durka playing CT gets downed by Yampy and Scream, the silent assassin. Working his way in. Boaster up on top of the rafters. That's been noted now. Both teams, knowing where each other is. And now it's just down to Doma in the 1v1. Yampy up on top. And Yampy keeping Liquid moving. Time to go. Ults pop. Doma needs to try and claim some space here. He's going to do just that. Brute force at best. Just might need to send. No. Link. Big pickup from the back of sight. Yampy still waiting, unable to see any of this really going down. 23 seconds, though. Spike just about crossing. No! Yampy denies the cross. Big pick from him. And that's 18 seconds. Liquid can now just funnel themselves into this to try and swarm at Boaster. He can maybe get down Yampy, but what more can he do? 11 seconds. They need that spike. They need these kills. Boaster, he's doing everything he can, but time has run away from him. It's a 1v2. 5 seconds. He can't get the spike. He can't get the plant in time. This has run away from him. Scream just toys with him.
Look at this, though. It's only Link over towards A.
Yampy's pushed up. He's going to go off this flash. He'll be able to take the space. Gets out of there. I thought that might have been a tag, and it is. Doma's on 1 HP. Lucky boy, but now the burst coming in through heaven. This is what it comes down to. 1 round between the winning and losing of this one. Yampy going to deliver the bullets and the knives. Yampy up on top. That's 2. That's everything they need. Liquid walk away being the EMEA Challenger Playoff champions. The amount of doubters this team had, the roster changes that they made, the hard choices they've constantly come through with. And they walk away in the first place spot.